Well, no trip to the Northwest would be complete without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain falling right now at Lumen Field in downtown Seattle. It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, trying to get our revenge on.
2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off?
See if we can do it.
Taking in at the 3. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I had to make sure I turn my thing off so you can't hear me. We got a trade on the line. And I'm gonna try to keep it normal. So we might force a lot of passes here. We want to win this game, but we want our trait too.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. From the 22, Lawrence.
Come on, Lawrence.
Here's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle here. It's 3rd and 5.
That's crazy how he be missing these passes right here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their.
He ain't even changed the play.
Just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Good
the
stop.
punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
We got to stop Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is the key. That's the reason why we had some troubles last time.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ain't worried about that.
Now Cousins. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Cousins. Man open. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So a first-quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because
good
you're
job,
so amped up
Lattimore.
and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost him.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. This pass out wide to Hall.
Damn!
And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Go get him. Good job, fellas. These boys ain't holding on to the ball at all. These boys are not holding on to that ball at all. That's crazy. 2 fumbles back to back for both of us. It's wet out there. It's slippery. That's crazy. I might have to go to the conservative run. Catch my guys and hold on to the ball. Yeah, he definitely did that, commish. I got an X Factor on the line. I got an X Factor on the line with one of my guys, as you can kind of see my scenario go, who it is. But at the same time, we gonna force feed him though. I don't even care. I might take the L on this one. Pull a Mike's Madden school. But I was gonna try to get in the end zone though. We'll get there when we get there. First of all, I'm really gonna just settle in for the 7th seed and go on the road. That's my plan, commish. Yeah, we know the 49ers are leading it, but we're gonna do our thing though. But we got to get past this, to be honest though.
Showing off the wheels. Let's face it.
He didn't run the ball with Henry, so it's gonna be Henry time right here.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
A first down carry for
Please make the tackle.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Second down, they go again with
Please,
Henry.
come on, man. That's what kills me, man. How my guy gonna like stop right there?
36.
I don't care who Henry is, man.
Last play, this time they double it and pick up 6.
That kills me right there, man.
There, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. It's caught here by Adams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
I should run out the middle.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw, Cousins.
Thank you.
And he fires one that's intercepted. There he goes left side. 20, 10. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
That's my rookie right there.
Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few.
I want my scenario, though, Big Mont.
There against an electrified defense.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's
almost didn't score right there, but that's my rookie, though. He got a thing, too.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
I got to find a way to get to the quarterback without blitzing.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about
I need everybody to Henry, man. Need 2 people to Henry.
The open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again especially since they lost the last time out.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Cousins.
Good job, fellas.
Well, based on what we've seen so far,
Whew.
you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Oh my goodness, man. Roughing the passer, man. Roughing the kicker, my bad, man. I gotta stop doing that, man. I be wanting these blocks so bad. I can't always get a block.
Just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Thank you, 51. Dang it, man. I should just let it go.
With fresh legs, they got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Play action now. Cousins.
There you go, Charles. Thank you. Get off of him.
And the Rams are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Now Lawrence on first down. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. On second down, a run with Hall. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, where's the pass interference? Come on, man.
Couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Dancing to his left.
I knew he went to that cover, too.
Downfield, so he'll throw it away. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play because if they get the stop and hold him to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard
gotta stop
line
Derrick
and go
Henry.
further. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
Come on, man. How you get that off?
Complete there to Thomas.
Dang.
10-0
That should have been a
score
sack,
after
man.
one on
Sack,
EA
pick,
Sports.
everything but that completion on that one.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Henry up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage. Cousins on the out route. This is Adams with a catch. And
Dang.
he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Over the middle, complete. That's
Dang it, man.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. He hits Adams, complete.
Too much space.
Going to be made at the 38. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Man, why is Henry beating my safety?
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Flag comes in. This might
Get out
be
of
a
here.
free play. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He's down inside the 10 to the 8.
That kills me every time, man.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
That was the most dumbest thing I ever did.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Let me get Hall activated, and then I'm going to start checking the ball.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Lawrence.
Where's this nigga throwing the ball at, man?
Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt.
We got to run the ball.
Great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Cousins on 1st down. And
come on, man.
Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
What? You better be in the pocket. Golly, man. Let me get a sack.
Yep, indeed, the flag is out. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Good job, young fella.
Interception thrown by Cousins. And the Rams are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Ball again on 2nd down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him.
It's crazy how.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Damn, I picked the wrong play.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis
This
of this
man
first
coverage.
half of play from our studios in Orlando.
It ain't going too hot right now, Richie. I'm trying to get my guy an X Factor. It ain't working.
Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
This is taken at the 15.
He got to fumble that, man.
Of 32 yards. And it'll be Seahawks.
I can lose this game because I'm trying to force feed more, man. I have beat him before, but he beat me week 1. Damn.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's
he beat me week 1.
We still have December left, more football, early in November. But
please make the tackle.
Team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But they're also
more need 150
for this team, right? Because
he only got like 3 yards.
A 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. From the 22, Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Rams are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
I just got to get him off of him.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
I'm ready.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Remember that backflip.
Elijah Moore from 3 yards out. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
I think he might need touchdowns, too.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Crazy thing is, my defensive guy, he got a thing on the line, too, Richie.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
How is he still getting this off, man?
Just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5.
You got to fumble that.
A yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
Stop Derrick Henry at all costs.
The line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football. At least
come on.
Yardage, but that hasn't
please make the tackle.
So far on the scoreboard.
Like, they do not want to tackle Henry, man.
Looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime,
get to the party, man.
Anticipate that defense loosening up a little.
I want him to continue to run the ball, man.
They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this.
I'm getting killed, man.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
I can't stop Henry, man.
Passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Here we go. They keep it with Henry on first down.
Just make the tackle. Everybody get there to the ball, man.
Him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest.
Oh, man.
As well. They did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
That was my zone.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Good back throw. Back shoulder throw.
And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score.
After allowing that last
just
score, the defense knows
went after the ball.
things up. Otherwise, they'll
My
let them
defense.
right back into the
Straight
game.
gas.
And McPherson on for the extra point. And it's no good.
He is not paying attention to that win.
That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
We'll take it.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Get the ball. Come on, man.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. He dumps this one off to the Hall. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's tight the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Takes it to about the 37. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Lawrence finding more on the out route for the completion. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Where was that throw at?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try to mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Back to the ground with Hall.
Holding on more.
He's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Again, it's Lawrence. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And the Seahawks are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Wide open receiver.
He threw it to a damn lineman.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
All right. Can't force feed more. It's over with.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
This way. This way. I'll take that holding. I'll take that holding. Let him run. Let him run. Let him get tired.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
After the penalty, it's Henry.
Please keep running, man.
Take this one up to about the 13.
Henry again on 2nd down.
Get that big boy.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
I had to score on that one.
It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick 6 ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, and the short field gave him the rare opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away, and finds his way into the end zone.
Good kick.
And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking
Good job, fellas. It is great.
Good chunk of time on the clock. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
Come on, man.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
We don't care.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
I'll take that.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Now Lawrence.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And the Seahawks are right back in this football game.
I know how to play stupid, don't I?
They needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
The interception was a great starting point, but
and my goodness, another interception.
And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Here we go!
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Ooh.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Oh, come on, more.
Complete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
I know you thought saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a short 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
On third down, Lawrence.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. To the air again, it's Cousins. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath.
Yeah, we tripping, man. I've been trying to force feed my one receiver, man. I was trying to get him.
So they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is
But I missed out on 2 trakes, man, messing around.
Incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Come on, Lattimore, jump in front of him, man.
And this is going
That's
to be
crazy.
first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. Cousins again. Oh, the slant complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. A first down throw for Cousins. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. As this gets him back with a touchdown.
They wouldn't even let me block it, man.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3.
And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from
What else do they want me to do?
8-yard line.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Hell, 50, they ain't trying to let me do anything, man.
3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Back to throw, Lawrence.
He's going to look deep for more. And it's not
Come on, more.
Incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
I'm playing stupid.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Seahawks
Trying to force feed more.
They
should lose this game.
to the 43-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback.
Got him.
Maybe the
He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, He's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine, and that turned out to be true.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a...
Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game.
Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
He's going to let it go again. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.
That's what I was trying to do, get ate the ball, but he see we was force feeding him though. So I don't think he got his 150 though.
The ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold,
Sloppy game.
I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour, and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited,
Only got 78.
Together, everyone was
We were trying to feed him.
Defensive lineman, linebacker, secondary.
He not ready. I have to try to do it again another week. Dang. Yeah, we straight trash. Had 2 breakout players, man. Yeah, I know he can get it done. Disappointed. That's crazy. Alright, at least we got an upgrade. We definitely needed that. And I put more in the spot where I normally keep Waddle at to take the top off the defense, but I should just kept things the same. Let him put in that work. Alright, y'all get these games in, man. I ain't even gonna let y'all look at my guys. San Francisco, we're gonna try to climb to you, man. We're gonna stay underneath you. Actually, think that should put us on top of the division, though. Cause I think we beat San Francisco and we split. So let's see. We lost week 1. Oh, we haven't played San Francisco yet. We're playing them twice. So we took that ass whooping right here. That was an ass whooping. We know that. A lot of things we gotta improve on, but we got our little revenge taking that L. It was tough because Derrick Henry got missing on us on this one. That's what he had 160. That's what I thought he was gonna do. But oh well, we did get 1 trait, man. Our rookie is a star, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the positive out of that game. But we got Tampa up next. So he's one of the new guys in the league, looking at 7-1. So we'll really test our things to see what we can do. So we the defending champ, so we'll see what we can do. But appreciate everybody, man. Y'all continue to show y'all support, man. Hit that like button. Share the live to everybody and their mama. Even if they click on it for a second, I'll take it. So we out.